how an accepted med school admissions consultant can help you get accepted to medical school. As a medical school applicant, you face a difficult journey ahead of you. And it's a very different one from the one that you dealt with successfully when you applied to college. Plus, the competition now is intense, and you may have a flaw or two to deal with in your profile. You need to apply to programs where you are competitive and that meet your professional, personal, and financial needs. Hint, a scholarship or in-state tuition would sure be helpful. Plus, you're really busy and stressed. You may still full-time be in school and be working part-time and be volunteering, or you might be working full-time and volunteering and perhaps taking a class or two on the side. This application process is very, very time-consuming. In fact, it's all-consuming. And you don't want a bad freshman year or the B- you got in organic chemistry or a less than stellar MCAT score to prevent you from getting in and pursuing the career of your dreams. We get that here at Accepted. We've been advising medical school applicants successfully for over 20 years. Many of us have experience both as application evaluators for medical school and as medical school admissions consultants. And if we don't have both kinds of experience, we certainly have years of one kind of those experiences. I personally have interviewed for our podcast, Admissions Straight Talk, many admissions directors and deans, including deans, directors, and professors for schools like Harvard Medical, Stanford Medical School, Johns Hopkins, Yale, UCI, Baylor, Case Western, many different medical school admissions programs, University of Connecticut, Hofstra. I'd like to help you earn a spot in medical school. So here's an action plan. Number one, access the expertise, the experience, the professionalism provided by an Accepted.com medical school admissions consultant. We can help you mitigate weaknesses, optimize your essays, choose the best schools for you, guide you on your secondaries, prep you for your interviews, really anything after the MCAT, between the MCAT and acceptance, we can help you with. 2, apply confidently and efficiently. And by that I mean applying to the right programs, the programs where you're more likely to get accepted. And also present yourself effectively. So again, you're more likely to get accepted. That's what this is all about. If you apply to the wrong programs or you fail to present yourself efficiently, you're going to be much more likely to end up with rejection and the need to reapply. And then step 3, get accepted and start medical school. I guess it would be summer after next. If you're concerned about the expense accessing Accepted's expertise, let me tell you a little story. Our CMO just had dinner rather, at somebody's home, completely unrelated to our work. The host at our CMO's dinner had invited other guests. One of the guests actually was a former Accepted client. This fellow applied to PA school. He was thrilled with the service he got at Accepted and actually said he felt it was one of the best investments he ever made. He spent in the end between $2,000 and $3,000, but as far as he was concerned, he made over $90,000 on it because he felt he was going to start his PA career and start earning his post-PA salary a whole year earlier because he had worked with Accepted. Now, you don't have to spend $2,000 or $3,000 with Accepted. You could, if you wanted more comprehensive assistance, but you could also spend a lot less because with Accepted, you have flexibility and you have options. You can work with us on a limited basis or on a more comprehensive basis. There are lots of ways to go. Now, I've been touting our expertise and our service, and I indicated the story that our Chief Marketing Officer told me. But why don't you hear from a couple of clients? And here's one. I feel very lucky to be able to work with Dr. Gordon during the last application cycle. Besides helping me come up with a school list and a well-polished primary application, Dr. Gordon has been very responsive in editing my secondaries and preparing me for my interviews. His words really calm me down and help me through different types of interviews. Overall, I recommend Dr. Gordon with great enthusiasm, as I wouldn't be where I am now without his help. This client was accepted to Northwestern, Emory, University of Michigan, and UCLA. Or here's another testimonial. Thank you so much, Sydney, for working with me last summer. I ended up being real happy with the end result, and I don't think I would be at the same place today without your help. So, out of 20 secondaries, I received 18 interviews. I went to 11, was accepted to 5, waitlisted at 4, and rejected post-interview to 2. To access the same expertise that benefited these very happy clients and applicants, here's what you should do. 1. Go to accepted.com/medical/services to review the different options that we have. 2. Secure for yourself the expertise that these clients enjoyed when they successfully applied. 3. Apply with the confidence that you're giving this really important step in your career your best shot. And 4. Pursue the career of your dreams. Experience the life-changing guidance an accepted medical school admissions consultant can provide. Get accepted.